welcome to our next episode of 21 Questions here on the Vanguard Athletics Podcast Network. I'm your host, Mariah, current intern of the Athletics Office, and I'm super excited to be here today with Connor Chase of our men's volleyball team. Connor is going to be answering 21 questions pulled from a random 200, and we're super excited. Connor, do you want to introduce yourself before we get going?
Hey, I'm Connor Chase. I'm originally from Gardena, California. I play for the Vanguard men's volleyball team, just like Mariah said. And also, I lost my voice pretty bad at our last volleyball game. So hopefully you guys can hear me all right.
No worries. That was a good game. What a way to open up the season.
Yeah, we like starting with the sweep, especially at home.
Definitely. All right, let's jump right in. First question. What has been the strangest gift you've ever received?
Oh, man, the strangest gift. Back when I was in high school, at youth group, actually, we're doing like some gift exchange thing for Christmas one year. And I remember my youth leader, his name was Matt. I guess he got me or whatever. And he gave me his dad's prosthetic leg. So, yeah. So that was pretty weird. Well, it was really weird because when he wrapped it, he didn't like put it in a box or anything. He literally just wrapped it as a leg. So like I could tell what it was when he walked in the room with it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this guy got me a leg for Christmas." So that was pretty weird.
That is the funniest answer I've heard to that question so far. That is crazy.
It was a little wild. It threw me off a bit.
Definitely. Understandable. Connor, what's the most interesting place you've ever been?
Oh, man. Most interesting place I've ever been. That's a tough question. Interesting place. I think maybe not interesting, but cool. And I'm sure that so many people who go to Vanguard can relate. But going to Disneyland when it's raining is definitely, I think, like, I've only been there like once when it was raining because, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Disneyland, but I mean, all my friends used to go, and so I would love to go with them, and just hang out. And I've been only one time when it was raining. It was one of the coolest experiences ever because no one's there. The park's beautiful. It's great, especially at nighttime. It's got like this really, really cool atmosphere to it. So I don't know if that's necessarily interesting, but it's definitely at least a memorable place that I've been to.
Definitely. That's a good answer. I love to go to Disneyland when it's raining. Today would be a good day, but unfortunately. All right, Connor, what are you most afraid of?
Oh, man, most afraid of? I think for me, most afraid of would be if I was the last person on Earth. Because that would just be like the worst thing ever. Like, I mean, come on, think about it. Like, everyone on Earth is gone and it's just you. Like, what would you even do? Like, personally, I don't know how to survive. I grew up in Southern California. I'd die in 2 weeks flat. And I'm also extroverted, so just the fact that there's no one around would just be an absolute nightmare for me. So I'd say that's probably a big fear, which I mean won't come true, but
hopefully not.
Hopefully.
All right. What cartoon did you watch most as a kid?
Oh, man. I don't even think I can say one. I would say all of them. I watched probably every cartoon under the sun when I was a kid. SpongeBob's always up there as, top tier cartoon. I used to love Ed, Edd n Eddy. I remember that on Cartoon Network. I mean, there's just so many that I watch. I couldn't even pin it down to one.
All right. No favorite, like not an immediate favorite you can think of?
I know I loved Cartoon Network cartoons. So like, what's it called? Shoot, I'm blanking on the name. Codename Kids Next Door. I remember that one. I used to love that one like a ton. That was definitely probably one of my favorites. But yeah, it's really hard to pick a favorite.
That's fair. So many to choose from. Speaking of choices, if you could choose to live in any era, what era would you live in?
Any era? Oh, man. Probably Oh man, that's a tough question. I think this is probably a pretty common answer, but I think living in the 50s would be pretty sick. The 50s, 60s era. I really, I love just like the I love the way everything was. I think it was just a really cool time period, especially seeing it through like the lens of movies. I know movies are definitely romanticized and easily glorified and are not an accurate depiction of things that happen. But I mean, I think it was a really cool time period, and I think it would have been a fun time period to live through. So,
That's a good answer. I'm watching Bridgerton right now, so I'm gonna go with that.
oh, is that what is that set out of the 50s? I haven't seen it.
No, it's like a period piece, so it's like The Crown, kind of like old England kind of style.
Oh, okay. I definitely enjoy shows like that too. So that'd be pretty fun too.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Connor, how different was your life 1 year ago today?
Oh man. Well, the most obvious difference is that I'm currently in my room, and 1 year ago today, I was probably in my room just to sleep, and that was it. I don't think I was ever in my room ever. I was always out hanging out with friends or just doing something. I love being active and going outside and doing stuff like that. So a year ago today, I'd say that's probably the biggest difference is just being in my room.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, any city you would most like to live in, just name one.
Oh, Paris, easily.
Wow, that was fast.
Oh yeah. I I mean, again, something else that's romanticized and probably easily overhyped. But I think the city's super dope, even though I've never been. So obviously I might visit one day and be like, wow, I would never want to live here in a million years. But I really think that the whole city is dope just from things that I've seen, and then like I follow a lot of photographers who are from Paris too, just on my Instagram and stuff, and so just seeing that all the time, I think the city just looks really really cool, and I think it'd be really really fun to live in. So probably Paris.
Definitely, that one's high on my list too.
Oh yeah.
All right, what is your favorite holiday?
Oh, Christmas, hands down. I don't know how anyone in their right mind could ever pick anything other than Christmas. It's like the greatest holiday ever because it's not even like a 1 day holiday. Like, let's be honest, Christmas is like the entire build up, like that whole month long. Just oh man, Christmas is by far the best holiday. I honestly I don't even know how anyone could pick anything else. But I mean, hey, if they do, that's good on them. But I love Christmas. I love the Christmas season, everything about it.
Same. That's my answer too. All right. What is one skill you wish you could be better at that's non-athletic?
Um, Anything musical for sure. Anything like playing piano, playing instruments, probably playing instruments specifically. But if I could be like, I don't know, some kind of prodigy and like on musical instruments or something, I would pick that in a heartbeat because I think that's one of the coolest things ever. So.
Definitely. I think that's the most common answer for athletes on here. Everyone always wants to be musically inclined.
Dang, everyone wants what they can't have, huh?
I know. All right. Connor, what do you want to be remembered for?
Oh man, probably just being a friendly guy, dude who just who hung out, who got along with everyone really well. Like to, have fun. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard because like, there's so many things that like would be great, but I mean, I don't know. I know just for who I am, it would just be nice to be remembered as a guy who definitely fostered community. I think that would be really cool, and that would really be kind of a cool thing for me to hear or witness. So,
Yeah, good answer. I love that. All right. Tell me what the most useless talent you have is.
oh man, useless talent. Oh, that's a tough question. I feel like that's probably the majority of my talents. So,
No.
um, useless talent. Oh man, what can I do? I don't know. Can we like come back to that one?
Sure. We'll come back to that one at the end.
Thanks.
What are you most likely to become famous for?
Probably something stupid. I don't know what that would be, but I just honestly probably something stupid.
Something viral on TikTok?
Oh,
Something.
maybe that probably something that yeah, yeah, basically yeah.
All right. What movie title best describes your life?
Oh man, I don't watch a lot of movies.
What?
So I mean, I watch movies occasionally, but oh man, movie title. Jeez, I couldn't even tell you. I don't even think I know enough movies to answer that question.
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. Connor, what's your favorite app right now?
My favorite app. Ooh, let me pull out the old phone and take a look. You know what? Never mind. I don't know where I left my phone, which is not surprising to me. Oh, never mind. It's in my other pocket.
There you go.
I think favorite app probably. Just going through these. This is probably Instagram. Looking at my screen time, yeah, it's probably Instagram. I spend a large amount of time on Instagram per week that I do not want to say.
That's fair.
I'd say it's probably Instagram.
I feel like that's a favorite right now. It's definitely one of mine.
Definitely up there.
All right. What is something that you think everyone should do at least once in their life?
Oh man, probably at least once. Probably live a carefree day. You know, just have no worries and not really care what anyone thinks, but just go out, have fun, be a goofball. You know, obviously, like not be an idiot and get in trouble or something, but you know, go out and have fun and just, you know, not really mind what other people around you might think, but just, you know, just go out and live. I think would be probably something everyone should do, hopefully for the majority of their life, but I mean at least once for sure.
Definitely, at least once. All right, Connor, we are getting through these. We're on question 16.
Awesome.
All right. If you could go to any concert right now, front row, what concert are you going to?
1975, hands down. Oh my gosh, that's such an easy question. Such an easy question. They've been my favorite band for probably a few years now. I mean, all their albums are constant on repeat for me. I pretty much barely listen to anything else. The 1975 is just by far one of my favorite bands ever, and I've seen like a couple. This is kind of lame. I've never been to a concert. I've like seen a couple ones on YouTube. So I mean, those are they always look pretty cool. So I mean, I would love to be there for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Never been to a concert, really?
Nope. Actually, I've never been to any concert ever. So
what?
I know, kind of weird, huh?
Yeah, definitely. 2021 resolution for you.
You know, if they open back up, hopefully.
Right. All right, Connor, what is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, man. Biggest pet peeve? You know, I don't even know if this counts as like a pet peeve because I think pet peeves have to do with like what other people do, if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, I might be. But I know something that's like kind of along those lines that annoys me is when I like open my mouth to say something and I just completely blank on what I'm going to say and I just can't remember it. Like it literally bothers me until I fall asleep. And I just get so frustrated because I'm like, oh my gosh, it was literally in my head like less than a second ago. And I cannot believe that it's just not there anymore. You know, it's just so frustrating.
Yeah, that's the worst. All right, Connor, if you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who are you eating with and what are you eating?
Who? Oh, man. Well, geez. I feel like this is kind of a, you know, we go to a Christian school. I mean, the obvious answer is Jesus. Why would you not want to eat a meal with Jesus, obviously?
Fair?
I guess barring the easy answer, Um, anyone dead or alive? Maybe like Julius Caesar would be kind of cool, I guess. Dude
Okay.
ruled the big empire in the West for forever. I mean, I think it'd be kind of cool. I'm sure there's lots of people I'd love to have dinner with, but I guess the first name that came to my head would be Julius Caesar. I think that'd be pretty cool just to hear how his mind worked and, how he pretty much ruled the entire world. So
That's fair. That's a good answer. Very historical. All right, Connor, getting a little deep here. What gives your life meaning?
Oh man. Oh, I don't do good with deep questions. It's kind of my kryptonite. Dang, what gives my life meaning? I would say, again, outside of the easy, obvious answer of God and Him, I'd say probably people. Probably people. Just I'm so extroverted. Like I said, my greatest fear, be being alone. So
Yeah.
outside of people, and of course, Jesus, like I wouldn't really see a point to living. I wouldn't even really. It would just be so lame to just be alive and never be around people ever, never get to interact with anyone. That just, I don't think there's really meaning to life without anyone else around.
Human connection. That's a good answer.
Definitely.
I like that. All right, Connor. Question 20, almost done. What accomplishment are you most proud of?
Oh, what accomplishment? Check back with me in 30 years and hopefully I'll have something actually good.
No.
Oh man, what accomplishment? I think being able to just walk on to an athletic team, despite not being, the best player at volleyball in the world, just being able to walk on and then practice. And, even though I don't have like the natural talent to ever become a starter or anything, but, despite that, just sticking with it and just hanging with the guys and, being there to support them through practices and games and stuff like that. I do feel pretty proud of that, even though I may not be out there winning us a national championship or anything. It's great to be able to still cheer on the guys that I love and just watch them work hard and compete and stuff like that. And, sometimes get to play too. But, yeah, I definitely think that's definitely an accomplishment I'm pretty proud of. So.
Yeah, I've definitely always admired that about you. I think that's a really awesome story. And I think it really gives hope to, a lot of different people. I think that's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right, last question. Super lighthearted. I feel like it's a good one for you. How many pairs of shoes do you own?
Oh, man. Okay, hold on. I have to – give me 1 second.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know if you can count this as a pair of shoes. Okay. And I know a lot of people are going to be angry that I still have these in my closet. But I have these that are destroyed. Like, the thread is coming out. There's holes everywhere in them. I don't even know if this one is like the front of it ripped off completely. I don't even know if you can call these shoes. This might be like a half a pair or something.
Yeah.
So I guess if we make this a half a pair, I think I probably have 7.5 pairs right now, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe you still have those.
Oh man, don't show this interview to my mom because she will absolutely be so angry that I still have these. I'm pretty sure she's been telling me those for a year or two now. Probably.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, Connor, thank you so much for joining us today on 21 Questions. And to everyone listening, be sure to like and subscribe however you're listening. And as always, we're proud to provide access through SoundCloud, Facebook, and YouTube. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Connor.
Thanks, everyone.